see if this is working. Did I unmute? Here we go. It's just a little bit earlier than the timer told me to. But it's fine. It is okay. Let's see if today we are able to go with very minimal issues, unlike the past couple of times that I've tried to stream on YouTube. Worst part is that I know that all of them have been my mistakes. I was like, I can't blame YouTube. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the problem, it seems. Let no one know that I just sang. What's her face? Forgot her name. Jesus Christ. That's how you know that I don't like her music. I forgot her name. Taylor Swift. Jesus Christ. We're starting strong, guys. We're starting strong. Well, very good evening, people. How are you today? Hey, what am I showing? What are they asking price for? I don't know. Gotta ask later. If anyone remembers the price of the Steam machine, Steam box, the thing, you know what I'm talking about. I'm posting some things to make sure that I have done my due diligence to promote the fact that I am live. Right. Wait. It almost threw up. That cat lady red mage. Talk to me, man. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things could be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Look, I will waste no more words on him. Not that the Dolmens have yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. Go to the Hall of Flames. Where is that? Probably. Okay. I'm not lazy, you're lazy. Woo. Oh, Riley. There we go. Hopefully the stream chat is working this time. Apparently it is. You can see the message I sent on your account. Find to a ship. Bottom level. I need to take this map so that I can. With that, I had more time in an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nation. Really, it's precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week perhaps, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphinaud. The headquarters of my order, the Science of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Home, an outpost of Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lack the comfort of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Hole have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands hard labor, lest, you doubt, would not save food and shelter by the way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages. The absence of unhelpful bureaucracy would be the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphinaud, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, milady. The life of your people go to one of hard labor and few comfort, I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Perhaps the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can give assistance. Look for me there, anon. Majin? Majin. Lady Yugri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. I like her hood. I wish I could have a hood like that. I probably can. I just haven't found it yet. Give it to me, baby! Sorry. And all the girls say I'm pretty. For a white guy! So hot today. I feel like I complain about this every day, and oh, that's the life of living in the Caribbean. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. How long has they been sequestrated aboard that ship? With insufficient supplies, scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momadi has kindly offered to accommodate the Doman until such time that they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Be careful. News. Station remain our greatest obstacle. Is there all the Immortal Flames can do? They fear that exceeds our mandate. We are at a smaller number. Perhaps they would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 domans to Morgana. The government fails to act, that the responsibility falls upon the private citizen. I will engage the services of 77 caravans at the Doman's behalf. Very well, we shall begin constructing contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Yugri. I hope they fall in love and make beautiful babies. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do, Lady Yugri. Let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust you the task of escorting the Doman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What do you say? What say you? Give me the ring. I want this one. Fuck that. I got the wrong ring. Where to Arkansas where the Dolan refugees may find evidence belong. Wait, am I getting the same? I am. Okay, so now I can pick a different one. Jesus Christ, okay, give me this one. Oh, that was annoying. Can I put it on? And I now have two different. Wait, not here. Character. Hey. I got this double thing. Keep one of these, probably better. Oh. Really, that ring is better. How? Oh. Interesting. Fuggery's game. As we speak, the dome is prepared for the departure of Vesper Bay. With that said, this has been decided rather suddenly, and would not surprise me if the refugees were coordinating their preparation. Lodgin, I would have you return to Vesper Bay. Speak with a man named Hosen. Only there was a way I could get there really quickly. We did it. Oh, this is where they're going to be taking them. So cute. Right, those are the caravans? I think so, yeah. Hey. You guys are sick, you know that? Why are you following me, girl? I saw you earlier. Stop doing the same quest as me. Look at that! He's a brother warrior. Take care, though. Oh, she's literally doing the same quest I am. I did not read a single word you just said. I'm not even gonna pretend. Hello there, Yosen. Will become with us? Traveling the whatever beer? Giant birds ride people like horses, and I still want riding them. I'll need your help though. What are we doing now? Search the children who are hiding. Found one. This person, where they are. Found another one back there. One is. Here. You're on the roof, right? Yeah, that's where you are. Ah, I beat her. Yeah, she doesn't know it, but we're racing right now. Dude, I do this same shit when I'm driving. I see a car that's almost parallel to me. In my head, he's racing me, and I gotta beat him. You know. The first caravan is due to depart shortly. go, 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 go. Caravan will depart shortly. I have to, like, follow them? Or am I supposed to go here? Okay, wait, teleport. I think she's ahead of me now. Fuck. She might be ahead of me. No! Can't let that happen. Can't let her beat me. Still probably beating her. We're doing good. We're doing good, guys. We can watch this cutscene, probably. And if she beat us because we're watching the cutscene, that's fine. Well fought, sir. Well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health. I would have been proud to stand by your side. Pay no mind. Pay my son no mind. Forgets his responsibilities. Prelude act of their doing. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Dona, things might have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugri's kinsmen, least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who has given us everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, no matter, it matter not. Raventall will grow and prosper by our hands. My lips are, and my entire face is going through the helmet, through the thing. What the fuck just happened? Gotta punch someone? Hey, Monster Majin, Kohar and I went to know why you became an adventurer. Want to know? To wither the wild rose, I guess. Just notice I have my little logo here. So you like roses? I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? My turn. Excuse me, Mr. Majin. I've got questions. What is Revenant's toll like? It's a bastion of civilization in the harsh and operating wilderness. There we go. This one sounds better. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait. Enough, Kohara. It's my turn again. Mr. Majin, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Seek new experiences and adventure. Like that. That's something I would say. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough. Question from Mr. Majin. That's not fair. What does Yosen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventure just as much as he does. That is kind of unfair. Is it because she's a girl? Are you guys, what's the word? Oh, I forgot the name. It has to do something with patriarchy. Basically being racist against women. I forgot the name. Misogynist. There we go. Just one more, please. Do you think I could ever be an adventurer like you? He got to ask 3 questions. My face just clipped through my armor. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Soul, let's make our adventurers guild of 4 Domins. We will protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Mr. Majin and Lady Yuguri. Yeah, just like Mr. Majin and Lady Yuguri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Oh. I like how we got the little logo here. I wish there was a different color or a logo that we could make ourselves. So we're moving them from Vesper Bay to Old Dock, so then we can take them to the other place. That's what it looks like to me. In the quicksand. Okay, that's the thing. Could have just gotten on my. I could have sworn I was closer. I think it's closer if I just go over here. Take the crystal. There was a crystal right up thing. Right here. You know what game this also kind of reminds me of visually? Awesome. I wonder if I could get back in a month. Oh, is there all no? I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yuguri should travel to Revenant's Soul for a bit. Item comparison. Cool. Yeah, we'll take it. Lady Yuguri, follow me. Quick, grab onto my ankles. Why my ankles? I don't fucking know. Dude, if I knew half of the shit that I was saying, if anything made sense, would it really be me? You know? It needs to be wild, random, and unpredictable. Ah, this must be the esteemed Lady Yuguri and her associates. I greet you all as friends. I bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. For though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't mean squat! We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We're no strangers to hard work, Master. Slaffborn. Dazzle Frazzle. If I make one of those, I'm going to call it Saddle Frazzle. You know, something I haven't even thought about. If I make a new character, do I have to do a Realm Reborn again, or do I just get like a here's a skip? I really don't want to do a Realm Reborn on the character after I already did this. I, To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me. I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Risen Stone anon. Look at that cute little thing! Look at that cute little thing! Excuse me, ma'am. You have a cute little thing. You look too modern for this world. I don't know. Whew. Hello, people. It is I, the Great Majin. Just don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still watching from the block. You know? This is no issue. Gesundheit. Our attempts to reach the citizens of Baldazone continue to meet with failure. Lord Ranger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. I will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation, which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you are kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Perhaps you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you for this, if you did. Nor would I deny that the matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees. Not when it is within our power to help them. I get it. I would do the same. Lady Yuguri is here? Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. I think you mean I would. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event the remnant toll could not accommodate us all, we will need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure. Antecedent? Alas, we must take our leave as first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Southbourne. Southbourne, Lady Yuri. Imagine. I'm just gonna do that from now on. Whenever someone talks to me, it's like, Lamin and I will make the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystal. Ishtola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Perhaps you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Odd.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
I wonder what it looks like.
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Guy has an echo. Echo, echo, echo.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Ah, I did see that crystal on my exploration.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one.
Finless. I like that, the finless ones.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
So, does he actually have like a crab claw for a head, or is that like a helmet? I like their noise.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yes. They...
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Tataru? I was calling her Tataru.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Yeah. Don't get in my way, bitch. Sorry, I like her. I'm not. I can't help it. Okay, what is our next one? The king wait. Oh. This is different. The sea rises. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, the Leviathan is summoned, our only resource is to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality is inevitable. Yet, so long as there is even a chance the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. I still haven't finished it. I still have the wrong arm piece. But hey, it's looking pretty nice. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Laminsa and meet with the Admiral. I keep pressing the wrong button. You'd think that I've been playing it for long enough that I know my buttons by now. No, I still suck. Still press the wrong one. All the time. Gotta talk to the Admiral. Heading over here. You are expected. Pray this slip to the command room. And how are you doing? Wotherf? Wotherf. I like that name. Wotherf. Welcome, friends. I take it Ashtola has appraised you to the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had no crystal enough to summon their god. Alas, we could not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cachet. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbags have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch our large-scale operation to thwart the thing, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, God forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than just mere support, as much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minphilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front line. I can only assume that you have a sound reason for doing so? I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will only say that there is something I would like to see with mine own eye. That's so. Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Private Rabia. Our scouts are currently no. Jesus Christ, that's a word. Reconnoitering. I hate that. Wow. Never heard this before. Yes, I am trying to finish everything so that I can move on to Heaven's. Yeah. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith. Hate their way of talking so much. That you might be appraised at for the latest intelligence. Commander Falkrita, there we go. That's easier, that's fine. Has charge of the garrison. There's a loot quest here, what? When did this show up? This wasn't here before. Now I have to do this. Dude, I get so sidetracked so easily. You've done it? Send the bloody siren screeching and shrieking to the murky depths where she came? Yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole. Poor lass, my heart goes out to her. Oh, I think we did this quest. That was the girl with the harp, right? Maelstrom Command jumped to quiet talk. Maybe that's why I couldn't remember. Because I remember I did it, but I never actually handed over the quest. There's no need for forgiveness, Master Mimidoa. Mimidoa. That's such a weird name. I am a woman grown. The time to cling to childish dreams has passed. I must look to the future. My smithing skills are still wanting, but I will not falter from the task. Pharaoh Sirius will burn bright once more. I beckon of hope, a beacon of hope in the darkest of nights. Strong words, lass. I trust you not forget them. My hands? I will clench my hammer and my teeth if need be. Punch her! Yeah, punch her! I like that guy. Why are you so serious? Did I get anything from that? No, it's just money. Damn. Up. Yeah. Figured as much. Dude, I love the fact that I can do this shit. Even if it doesn't do anything, the fact that they allow me to do that is great. I've been expecting you, Sign of the Seventh Dawn. The safety of our citizens is paramount. Take it this one. As we already know, the Maelstrom Scouts have been dispatched over the Rag. Though it pains me to admit that Maelstrom has never faced foes quite like these before. Among other things, they have orders to determine whether Leviathan might appear, and yet their return is long due. For better or for worse, we must ascertain their fate. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa Alt. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, they have perished. Let's go! I love that I can just fly over these areas. Right at the entrance. Right here. What am I to do here? Use a maelstrom restorative to heal. Oh, there he is. Boom. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reaper. Lightly armed as we were, we did not stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's tongue, unfortunately. I could just fly over this thing instead of trying to go around like a dum-dum. There's usually like 500 people here. Oh wait, I think I see where I'm supposed to go. Maybe it's the one that's in front of you, right? Oh no, do I carry their bodies? He's dead. Taking damage? What's damaging me? Oh, we're getting poisoned. Alright. Yeah. I might need to make the debuff and buffs bigger so that I can actually notice what I got on. You've returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared that you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Dear God. These wounds, they're not intended to kill, but to torture. In vain. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they've gone too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have intelligence we needed. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will soon sound any moment now. Be ready to sail forth when they do. Item comparison. This should be just better in every aspect, right? Strength, critical hit, vitality, and tenacity. Please tell me it is. Equip all of these. Now hopefully... Boom! Beautiful, I finally reached 100. Wonder if I can do Samurai. Do this. 102, look at that. Then I can do Red Mage. Do this. 98, so close. Go back to Warrior. Right, okay. No, wait, nope. Does anyone here repair my equipment? Oh, I just noticed Stola's there. Hi, Stola! The Gift of Eternity. Sounds metal as fuck. Thrice-damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind and task at hand, steady. My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our soul-surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Etherite at the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but await our order, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault will likely be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Etherite and eliminate the Sahagin priests, presiding over the Sahagin. We are not here to kill them all. I mean, you maybe not, but I would like to. Give me that sweet experience. The Maelstrom shall engage and destruct the Sahagin Legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue, Commander. We have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a divisionary squadron formed of galleons and from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In the likewise, the We Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defense. Majin and Ishtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering the path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be enough to win the battle without drawing unwarranted attention. France and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagins as possible out of their spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Ishtola and Majin. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Etherite, accompanied by Lady Minfilia, as we have agreed. Well, don't let me keep you friends. Wait, don't let me keep you friends. To battle! There we go. Almost had a stroke reading that. When last did we fight side by side, Majin? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Meow. Oh wait. There's a hammer here. That means they can fix our equipment. Repair it. We did it. What kind of weapons do you see here? 45. So, what is this? Oh, don't get in these circles. We did it! We went for the first one. think I'm going the wrong way, though. See? Excuse me, pardon me. No! Okay, I actually got hit by that. Excuse me, pardon me. No. Hehehe. Got everyone. She's falling on the ground? Oh no, she's hiding. I thought she was like dead or something. Oh, she's actually hurt. Wait. Pray not concern yourself. Trust but a glancing below. Come on, the other ride is close at hand. Let us press on. They actually hurt her. Hold what the fuck? You have a commander deck after you. Gotta be good. You can't die. Oh, so it is a hat.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Hey.
Did I miss much?
So she is a ninja. Knew it.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. You're not too bad.
To the Aetherite.
Quick, throw your four-headed axe. Four-headed? They're already there, just throw the axe at the crystal. If you break it, they can't summon, right? I think. Is that not how that works? Also, when do I get that tattoo? Want to shoot?
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh. Hey. Wait, she's actually cool?
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
You guys have been talking too much.
Long have you shriveled Soarwalkers, tormented our kind.
Yeah, she's actually cool.
But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
That's a ball right there.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Such power! It is transcendent!
You should have done that sooner. A what? He's the leader? Huh.
7 hells.
Interesting.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift. I am eternal!
So what if we just shoot them all?
Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
I'm excited to see this Leviathan.
Die, damn you!
Shoot the others. Don't let him transfer. Yeah, there you go.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Yo, okay.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
Okay, it's pretty cool.
My being ebbs away. But it should by right be infinite. Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
And I believe you are, because so you're going to be part of the primal. The primals are technically eternal, because even if I kill them, they can just come back as long as people wish for them. Okay, he didn't lie. That's what I'm thinking.
Where did he go?
Probably somewhere in the water.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
It's easier to take over the world as a water being if you flood the entire world first. It does make sense. That's what I would do if I was a water god. Guys, never let me become a god. I would not be a good god. Well, I don't know if that's right of me to say. We're going back to Limzilla. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Take me to the thing. Quick, tell me how to kill it.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Hearthstone, 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Can you fight him on a ship? That sounds cool. I hope it is.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it?
That's easy, we kill it.
The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
Listen, you have a margin.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
We will drink the sea.
This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another.
Yes.
In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit,
Just
we
noticed,
must lash
having
our
issues
twin vessel
right now
to
with my
Leviathan.
internet.
This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be
Extreme-wise.
attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Not everyone's gonna do it? Yeah!
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all
There we
involved,
go.
but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
How are they gonna do that? Trying to think of it, the logistics behind making two ships into one.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
I'm just gonna keep doing that every time. Are you gonna teach me how to be a ninja now? Beings held as God also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us they walked among us the day of yore. But I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have seen face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Guardians fear them so much. What is it? Message, Admiral. The judge's best to be delivered at once. Okay? According to the Yellow Jackets, a man appeared to have who claims to have defeated Leviathan. One of the Company of Heroes? Details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store up by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Ishtola said. None save the Company of Heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man isn't in their numbers, what can he tell us that we don't already know? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any matter of advantage, would we not hear it? Not at all. Twin vessels will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom to report on the supposed Primal player's claim. Majid, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, he will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning of... The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lundosia. The Storm Pirate sent to question him, the Storm Private, could already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Ba ba da ba ba. I think it'd be easier if I go here. And the storm that is abroad. Clouds in isolation. Can't be clean up. This guy. Excuse me. Hope you guys don't mind me bringing my giant robot here. Look here, you. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over there to the... For certain, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. This guy again. I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days, and all you do is... Do you hear me complain? I just noticed he has a little chocobo, his tattoo, on his face. Now, Leviabitus. Huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about a wire across his membrous long. I fought him. I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked my trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a great mistake. Hey, what happened next? Why, I grabbed it by the tail, tied him up in knots, and not wanting to take out all the glory for myself, I let the mates in the Company of Heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhaps too modest. Now, there's some say you truly beat Leviabitus? Leviabitus? I love that. Not the company, though. It's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean. I'm just enjoying the attention, that's all. I take back everything I said. I was never in the Company of Heroes. I am no marauder. I actually complete power. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. I'm the maggots ye find wriggling in the chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Me members tiny, empathetic. Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Dude, share this real quick. Here we go. And one more screenshot. Last one. I'm so sorry. I'm sure as hell didn't find Labayavides, but I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a fair few years back, when I was working as a baker's hand. I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor when I saw it. A big, massive sea serpent. Some moms off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannon-firing. I was so bloody scared, I soiled myself. Remembering that day made me soil myself all over again. Jesus Christ. You're planning to fight him. Well, take care. He's really terrifying and dreadful. I tell you, not careful, you'll end up in the gullet of the stump or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson. Can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. I love it. Everything's ready, Majin. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We will wait for you at the Morabay docks. I believe that's... Roby. Roby. Oh, Roby. Roby. Oh, Roby. Reminds me of Kimari, is it? From Final Fantasy X? I am told you're drawn to the gravely truthfulness. My sympathies, lad. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. Twin vessel, the World Eater. I swear I read World Eater. I call her. It's complete. And she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she has been fitted with a platform. I knew it. I am fighting it on the ship. Yeah. I know that look. You're ready. Either they constructed in some haste the world I keep calling it for. The World Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she is capable. She has been fitted with what our friend at Naldic and Bemelis are calling an elemental curve. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the crystals on board to rob the Leviathan of its hold over water. Depending on how battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. Bet. It is suspected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to the Leviathan's defense. The Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Tancred and Ishtola, I'll have you assist this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too will volunteer my domain. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Saspa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Tancred and Ishtola, if you would join Mathur Levy and Lady Ugrain to fit. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? That's God. She's flattering me so good. Oof. Oof. those are strong words, you know? Da, da, da. The World Eater heart is now accessible. So now I have to do that. What a thrill! When darkness finds through the night. What a thrill! Wait, is this a ship? You're joking. I hope this isn't the ship. Oh, this is like an 8-person party, huh? Interesting. I thought it'd be like 2 of these. I mean, I hope it is. Please let it be 2 of these. Can I go over there? I don't think I can. Nope. Aw. The God's Grip. Oh. It's over here. I don't think I've been here before. Huh. A cute little shed. Can I go in there? Huh. Cool. Right? Yeah. Go. And it's hot. Doesn't look like anyone's doing this. Oh, never mind. One more DPS. Now you guys can watch me fail miserably at doing this. In glorious HD. Light party. Full party. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry I'm making you watch that, but hey. I don't want to miss it. Not even close to hitting it. No, it's using hollow blue. That's Satoru Gojo? You. We just need to bring Ultima weapon. We killed it already. Let's go. They're so good. Oh! Huh. There's more than one. I just noticed there was a tentacle over there too. Go, go, go. I think we should destroy these, no? I don't want to destroy these, but this looks safe. Was that supposed to happen? Oh, that's fucking great. Go hit the tail. Nope. Nope. Hit this thing. Good, good, good. Okay, we got it pretty early, nice. We supposed to just stand on these things then? Hey, we didn't die this time. Let's go! the tail. Make sure there's someone here so it doesn't hit the other guys. Right, right. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Good. Good. Oh, the music. Good, good, good. We did it. We fucking did it. Let's go. And I think I got the last hit. On the tail. I am the godson. Turn to Lemons. Limbs. That was a fun fight. Ow. Yes. Tell me I am the shit.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Do it, do it, do it, do it! Ah, I was expecting him to.
'Tis meet that I give
the head
thanks
bob.
to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
It's him, isn't it?
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man.
There is no man among us.
Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Is you gonna teach me how to be a ninja?
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
Yeah.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
They're flirting in
Though
front
you
of
may
me?
labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Hey.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Yeah. Class unlocked. Did you? Then she's gonna be giving me gunner. I'm gonna start doing
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Fair.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Oh man. Sounds pretty... I don't know. Panthiel has ordered to point the direction of the monster underworld. I'm gonna read that. Where am I going? This way. I believe I know where that is. I don't actually. Oh, it's right here. Got business in the adventure? So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw that fight-eating grin. But what's with all the doe-eyed wenches about? I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, you must be the Far East. You must be the Far Easterner, Lord Merlwybs that wants to train us. Welcome to Limsa, lady. I am Yuri of Dogon. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions of the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa is a city of pirates, to be sure. The pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited for this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of the shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we learn from one another, I think. Then what is the seven hells are we waiting for? If you come with us to Yuguri, do what's it? We can get acquainted to more privates round. Ha! Didn't come out right, did it? Acknowledge it. I shall remain with these people for a time, while I study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us, Domin. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I have to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When the time comes, I too shall be. It will be my honor to welcome you as a student. I knew it. Ninja unlocked. Say it. Say it. Much more has occurred since I first beheld the Eorzea in the galleon's deck. Suffice to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured, I no longer require an escort in this land. When you next meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. That would do so in person, I must need fulfill promise to the Admiral. Wait, teach me how to be a ninja first. I want to be ninja! Please tell me someone knows about this. I did get something there. This thing. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? It is a worse weapon than the one I have. But let us try it on. I'm sorry. What? That actually looks good. Dude. That looks cool. I like that. Does it have an effect or something? No, it does not have an effect. Aw. That sucks. Yeah, at least this one has that fire thing. And the head splits into two sections. This thing. Where is it? I don't have 140. I can't do anything for that. Yeah. 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 I am tired. I think I'm gonna hand in this quest and probably call it a stream there for today. For tonight. Because tonight, I'll be a naughty girl. Well, please again. You guys should know by now that I cannot control what I say or what I do. Can I sit? Haha, yes!
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elizabeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Fair assessment.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is aught amiss?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
Or have I heard his voice before?
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
It is done, my lord. I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Let's see. The one I'm wearing is better than... Wait, this one's better, actually. Yeah, let's go with this one. Great design. How close am I to actually finishing? Because I remember that I had looked it up. Because there was this one quest that I really wanted. One class that I really... I think trying to find that now is going to be insane. There we go. Huh. The rides, custom district, capable eternity, heart to stone. This maelstrom, stories we tell, revolution. I think this is where we're at. Holy shit, there's still so much to do. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Dude. I thought I was very pretty close to getting to where I wanted. I think with the quest I just did now, right? If I go to my... achievement, right? We just got an achievement. Wait. Through the maelstrom. We just got this achievement. We completed through the maelstrom. Oh my god, there's still one. Over 20 more story quests before I get the Dark Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58. 58 more story quests before I get to go. Closer though. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.